So we are going to do all the products images, and those are your photos that you're going to create into images, and we're also going to touch on videos. And these are all for your products because you're going to be using them in posts, you're going to be using them in your website, you're going to be using them on your homepage, and you want to make sure that you can create these amazing images that your customers want to shop from you. So your customers cannot touch, smell, or feel your products, right? They don't know what it feels like. They can't turn it around and go, wow, I really like this. I like the cover, nice and soft, right? Your clients can't do that. So you or your future customers can't do that. So you want to be able to give them the best experience that they can have online to look and see your products. So let's go into a couple of stores, and then obviously I'm going to do this in my store so I can manipulate stuff. But where are we here? So so I can show you how to, and you know how to upload products. I mean, it's here, add media. You go in and you grab an image. Let's do a nice image. I've got some nice images here. Okay. No. Let's do this one. Okay. So we grab an image. It now uploads. You can add any amount of images in here. I would suggest 4 to 6 images per product. I know that's a lot, but you can show your image from, if you have something that people are buying, say for instance skincare, you can show them what the consistency looks like, right? Smear it somewhere. You can show people so if somebody's wearing a ring, right, what's the size? Or here, when you're looking at earrings, right, what the size is. If somebody is actually wearing the earring, and then because I've bought stuff which earrings I really liked, and they got to me and I think, ew, these are so small. I paid $35 for this. So you want your customers to really know what they're buying, and maybe even show them how you're going to box and how to send their products. Look on Amazon. You have to look on Amazon what happens. Okay, so this is uploaded. So I want to show you what to do in Shopify. You can actually crop your image, right? So let's see here what happens here. Can I crop the image? Okay, vertical. You can turn it around. You can turn it around horizontally. You can crop the image freeform. You can see they have corners here. You can grab it. You can highlight something and then crop it. Obviously not. Okay, let's crop this. So done. Then boom, you've cropped your image, right? You can resize your image. So a lot of the times I have uploaded a photo and it's too big. Then you can actually resize it. Say I want width is 250, then immediately it will resize and always lock aspect ratio, which means that it keeps the form. Okay, keeps the form. So if you want to reset it, or done, if you want to save it. And then this one is you can draw on it. So this is interesting, right? I don't know who is ever going to draw on the images, but you never know. So if I wanted to make a heart on here, I can draw on it. And so yeah, as I said, I don't know who's actually going to draw on it, but it does happen. So there's one more thing I want you to remember. Every single image you need to add an alt text. What is alt text? It describes the image that you have as your product. So say for instance we have a product, I'm just going to say night cream for anti-wrinkle or anti-aging, and then what I normally do is a little bit of a sneaky. I will add in here Parisians Pure. Just add your company name, okay? It might be too long, who cares? On the alt tag, it doesn't matter. So save alt tags, because it just gets your name in on your website. So somebody looks and searches, your name will pop up, okay? So you can actually download this image, and you can actually delete the media as well. So now you can see I've got my little heart on there, and you can then also delete the media. Okay, obviously you know how to do that. And so let's talk a little bit about sizes. I've just showed you how to use your media, how to use your images on your product page, but let's talk a little bit about sizes. What size do you need to make your image? You want to make it square, or you want to make it tall. So artistic Moyo. Okay, hang on. I'm going to show you some different types of Moyo collections. So with these, I've got the images is I think they're 1,000 tall and 667 width, because I want them, these are beautiful statues. I want it as big as possible. So this is how it comes out. But remember that most people shop on their phone, so you want to make it as attractive as possible on the phone. So when we're looking at Missing Piece Puzzle Company, she's constrained to the size of her product is a puzzle, so she can't put a square on, right, because her puzzles are not square. So she's added this size. But one huge tip, make your images the same size. Do not put a small and a large size on your website. It looks odd, right? It just looks odd. So make sure that the sizes, so these are, let me see if I've got, yeah, these are I think these are about 1,000 by 1,000 width by something tall. Why I say 1,000 is because if you want to put your products on Amazon, they have to be 1,000 by 1,000. Okay, so 1,000 must be a square image, whether your image is that big or not. So what she would do is she would put 1,000 by 1,000 and make this one just a little bit bigger, but it still shows the puzzle. Those are the requirements of Amazon. Okay, so if you want to put your products on Amazon, you got to make it that size. Otherwise, you have to create two different images. So what I do is always start from where you want to end up. So this I am going to be putting on Amazon, but I am going to also create an image with a white background. That's also another requirement of Amazon. I do have a white background for these. That's nice. You see, all the same size, right? This one is not, because it's just a video, so it can't be the same size, which we have to fix. Obviously, I like everything to be the same size. So what I need to do is actually take out this, show the second image. No, actually this is pretty good, shows the video pretty good. Okay, so so Parisians Pure, let's have a look at hers. Parisians Pure is same size. We created these for the headers, and you see the same size, but there's a little surround around it, so to distinguish the image from the background. And then when you pop in here, you'll see the same size again. So these are, I think these are 1,000 by 1,000. If you have a lot of images, make them a little bit smaller. I would then go down to 480 by 480. But look here, nice and big, beautiful, square. It will put it into this space here that you have available. And then, so if it's 1,000 by 1,000 or 450 by 450, it's still the same size. I think these might be a little bit smaller because, yes, These are a little bit smaller because making them bigger, they did not look good because they would pixelate. So when you're making your images, you can make them smaller, but you can't make them bigger unless you have the technology. If you are working in Adobe Photoshop, you can actually add more pixels into your image. So why am I talking about pixels? So you see this image here. If I made it bigger, so if you have a photo and you're going to make the photo smaller, but you're also going to make it web. I mean, there's a specific word that I'm looking for, is save for the web. So if you're saving your image for the web, which means that the image, the software will take some of those interim pixels or little squares out of your image, so then it creates an image that is not so heavy on the internet. So when you're looking at an image, and we'll talk about Canva in a minute as well. So when you're looking at an image, okay, so let me look at my pictures here. When you're looking at an image, then you see here, this is 3.6 megabytes. You will never want your images to be a megabyte. You want them to be KBs, KB. So what am I talking about KB? KB is kilobytes, not, you see here, oh, this is a megabyte. Hang on. This is a KB. You want your images to be below a megabyte, as low as possible, without disintegrating the image too much. If it's too heavy, then your website will not download fast, and you want your website to download fast, because if it doesn't, Google will penalize you. And you can test it on GTmetrix or not Ubersuggest, I think GTmetrix, and there's another one where you can test your website, and on Google, to see if it'll download quickly and what the problem is, why it's not downloading quickly. So again, it has to be KB, not MB. Okay, that's pretty heavy. Okay, 700, that's nearly a megabyte. So I would go in and actually make this a little bit smaller. So you can see here, your resolution here is 144. For a website, you want it to be 70. If you're printing, these are all screenshots, by the way. If you are printing, you are going to want your images to be at least 300 and hopefully 600 to print perfect clarity, right? So if you're making big images, you want them 600. If you're just printing, say for instance in a catalog, 300 is okay. But if you are putting your images on the web, you want it KB, as low as possible. These came out very low. It was not, I'm not involved. I just helped them to add the images. So what I did is I made sure if they blow this up, it stays the same. They can't blow too much. So when you're looking at the Missing Piece Puzzle Company, so when she blows up her image is still beautiful. So this is at least 1,000, and then it makes it smaller here into about 480. So where was I? Okay, so so we're talking about the size of your product photos. Again, make sure that they are the same size. So I want to show you a website I was on this morning. Okay, this one. So you see, this is cool, but it's really not accentuating the product, right? You want the product to really stand out, and this blends a little bit too much. So you want your products to be a little bit different colors from the front to the back, from the background, right? So you see the difference is the whole thing gets lost. So if you want a dark background, I would highlight this area here, right? This area here, because that's what makes your product stand out, and that's actually gold leaf. So you see how the different images are. You don't want that. You want your images the same You want your images to look the same, to feel the same. You see here, this is all the same, right? We try. Okay, this is all the same. I put it on a different background because I want the statues to stand out, and I want the statues to be dramatic, right? So if you had Dustsphere Mist, obviously just normal products again. Let's look here, right? Then you would have a white background because you want your products to stand out, right? So if you have a background which is new on Canva, if you have a background that you want to take out yourself, here you go to canva.com. You can pay a monthly fee to do this, otherwise I don't think you will. Create a design. Let's create a design. I'm going to do Facebook. Let's do a Facebook story. Okay, so I want tall images, so I want that, and I'm going to upload. Let's upload this one. Okay, I want to upload this. I'm going to be adding this to my and say, for instance, I want to I'm going to make this background. Can I make it a different? Yeah, I think I can make it a different color. Boom. Okay, so if I wanted this a different color just to dramatize it, I can actually take the background out. Check this out. And come on, boom, the background's out for the product. So now I can do anything with this product. I want to show you how amazing this is, because this is not the easiest thing to do, to take a background out with all this stuff in the background, right? Check this out. I love playing with this. So I wanted him to stand out. I didn't want the foliage behind it. I'm going to put him on a white background. That's how good taking out the background, and that is how easy it is to take the background out. So use Canva. I think I paid for it a year. It cost me $200-300. I use it all the time. You can create your standard images. Oh, that's what I was going to show you. So you create your standard images in here. If you don't want to fiddle around with it, you're going to create your standard image, which is 1,000 by 1,000, okay, or 480 by 480. It doesn't matter what you want. Then you're going to upload your products into this, and you're going to make sure that your images look absolutely stunning. There you go. Boom. That's all you need. So your customers can see the detail of the shoe. So you want it for your second product. You go boom. You don't even have to do anything. You just bring them in and show them. Oh, yeah. Hang on. This has to be a little bit smaller because we want to show the whole shoe. There you go. Right? So you can actually create beautiful, beautiful product photos. And here I've created technical product things as well. So when people go onto the website, they can see the technical data, and so that's uploaded. I've done these for actual posts. I love these. Okay, there you go. Boom. Oh, take it out. Take that out. Oh, yes. So, and you can do so much in this. Okay, so you can say, this is your product images, and that's it. You can create all your product images. So what I would do is, when you're downloading it, compress the file. If you have images and you don't know if you're compressing the file, upload them, download them, compress the file, because you will not realize how important it is to have a website that has amazingly light images. It is really, really super, super important. Okay, that's Canva. Obviously, if you have Photoshop, again, this actually takes the background out so much easier than Photoshop. I've faffed around with Photoshop. I'm in Photoshop all the time. Canva is amazing. So I've told you exactly what to do with your images. And also remember what I said yesterday is that you can add the images to your variants, right? So if you had variants, size, I'm just going to put this in here to, I'll take it out. Here. So if you had variants, options, then you can add an image for your options, right? So what happens is you can then whatever, whatever, say for instance, if you put a color in here, a yellow, yeah, let's put a color in here. Nah, okay, I'll put this one in. So if they click on this one, that will pop up in your image. If they click on this one, another will pop up. Let's test it. I know it's not a real product, but still. So this, you see how small this is? Because this is not on 1,000 by 1,000. This is a small image. This is what happens when your images are not the right size. So when I pop that in, you see how nice and big it is? And then you do this and it goes up there. You don't want your website to do that. Ooh, that came in. That's cool. So if you had, okay, so if you had, oh, so you didn't see that. Okay, so let me show you again. So if you had, that's my big image, then I've got the second image. Ooh, that pops up like that. That's what happens when your images are not the same size, right? So you want your images to be the right size. Even if there's a white, if this is, there's no detail, you want to make sure that this whole image takes up 1,000 by 1,000 or 450 by 450. I don't care. But it will then, if you put it in the middle, it just makes it that it keeps the space the same as your other image. That's what it does. So remember, I added it to these different what are they called? Different options, right? I've added them to the different options. So if this is option 1, this is size 2, it should be there. Size 1, size 2, size. So you see how when you add your colors or whatever you have into your options and the images, then those are what will appear. So if we look at, let me look at, take all these out, Just Her Sports. And so we have a couple of options in here. Let me see if I have goggles. Ah, yes, goggles. This should, so if they're looking at Punch, we're looking at lime pink. You see it pops up. Oh, this one is sold out. We're looking at this one is electric blue. So you make sure that all your blue lime, all your images are the, oh, this one is sold out again. You see, so people can actually order the right product at the right time that you have in your store. Okay, so they don't have those, you know, these things that I have, you know, the squares, what they call color swatches. They have it as a drop down. It is your choice on what you want to do. And I know we chose this because you can either have color swatches or you have the drop down. Okay, you cannot have both in this, otherwise you have to then add an app so that you have one set of one set of options are I can show you in here. One set of options are, let me see where I've added them. Oh yes, let me see here, control panels. I think I've got them in here. So one set is a drop down and the other set is a checkbox. Yeah, so this is radio, so we have a radio, then we have a drop down, and we have checkbox. This is an app. Okay, you can't do this straight in Shopify, you have to use an app. Okay, so images. So if I wanted, let's see if we can actually add to this image. No, we can't. So I can't add, let's see here. if I wanted this image to be, so I can't add to the image, right? It just makes it bigger. So it takes the image that you have and then just makes it bigger and stays in the constraint. Okay, let me take this off. Okay, let me take this off. Hang on. Let's test it. Reset. Okay, so we take that off. I want the height to be, and I'll probably be. So this is what happens. It takes that image and just squishes it into that space. So it doesn't make a perfect image, right? So if I wanted this, say for instance, here, it won't put the space around the image. Look at this. Okay, so it doesn't look right. So when you want to add more space around your product, what you would do is you would upload it. Let's see if we can upload it. And I have everything in partner logo. Let's see here. I've got this one. Boom. Oh, this is a square one, right? That's a square one. Let's see if I've got a, yeah, let's take this one. So I'm going to upload this, and depending how heavy your image is, that's what so I'm going to grab this, hold my cursor down and pop it in here and take these ones out. You see, now I'm making a nice square image that I can add to my website. Boom. So now so let's download it, compress it, download, and then you tell your website, your computer where to actually add this. I want to add this in here, and you give it a good name. So partner logo, part logo image. I think they're 800 by 800. So boom, and then I will upload it. Done. Go outside. Go away. So I will upload it. So I want to delete this media, and then I'll upload it here, and let's see what it looks like on the website. So it's nice and square. And it's obviously going loading, media added, and let's view it. Let me see if I can just refresh this. Boom. My second image. You see how nicely it comes in. Obviously I should have added a little bit of space on the side, but now my images are not hopping all over the place, right? You see that? It's just the same size. So obviously you got to place, I should have placed this, I should have taken this a little bit off the edge like that, and then downloaded that. Okay, so let me see what else we can do, what else I need to explain. So we are going to be talking about videos as well. I just want to check if I've covered everything that I want to. So alt tags, you can add a watermark to your images if you want to protect your images. A watermark is like a very, very faint logo or something on your images if you don't want people to use your image. And it protects your image, right? Let me see here, protects, okay. So sizes, again, I'd like to use 1000 by 1000 because it immediately prepares my images for Amazon. I don't have to recreate the image again if I want to upload to Amazon. Make sure that you compress the image, so you compress the size of the image so it downloads fast, because Google thinks about people shopping on their phones and they want it to download as fast as possible. They will penalize you if your website is heavy on images. So videos, let's talk about videos. So you can add videos, let me see here, you can add videos to your your collections. You can add videos to your images, and this is the way I've added some of my images, some of my videos You can also start adding 3D to your products, which is amazing. What happened? No, 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 don't tell me that. It just means I can't get into the back end. Okay, that was instant. Phew, 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 phew. Right. Let me show you about videos. I'm very, very excited about this. Okay, I think I've got a video for this. Yes. So you can add a video. Let me show you this website. I've shown it to you before, the Africa thing. You can add a video to your image. Boom. Look at that. Okay, that's, I don't like YouTube videos, and I'll tell you why. Because you remember when YouTube videos, so we're uploading the videos now for, natively. And I'll show you what I mean by that. Is you see, and then so when it stops, it will then go to another video. I don't want to show anybody else's videos on here. No, it didn't actually, which is amazing. And so we took all the sound out in the back end. Yeah, there's no control over these videos. This is what they did in Africa. So let me show you what I'm doing, and I will upload. So these are uploaded natively, and what I mean by that is, let me go to that product, and I'll actually 4029. I'll actually upload a video so you can see how to do it. 4029 blooming flower. So I wonder if I have, so when you go into add your media, right, so you will go into your media, into your videos. I think these, no, these are not the videos. What did I do with the videos here? Photos. Four oh two. Hang on. I should have. I do not know where these videos are. Okay, so let me just grab one from here. 402. Hang on, here. 40. Now I've forgotten the number. 4029. So 4029. Let's see if we've got that video. 4029. 4029 sculpture videos. 4029. 4029. 40. No, don't have the video. Okay, I'm just going to upload this so I can show you how it works. 4029. It'll take some time to upload because it's uploading the whole video into this website. Or if this way, what we've done is not directly, I don't think I uploaded this directly, is you upload and you embed a video. So what you do is you paste your YouTube URL right in here, and then it'll pull the video in like that. So either or, you can do either or, right? It doesn't matter. And let's go away and delete this media because we don't need it here, right? So that's the way to add video. And obviously you can add video in here as well, and then what you do is you just insert the video. You have to get the whole snippet from YouTube. So if you had YouTube, I'll just go into my library. Oh, there's a naked man. Okay, go into my library, and so I'll grab this, and we won't make sure it doesn't talk. Then I'll go edit video. Oh no, edit video. Obviously can't edit the video. Hang on, let me go back. I'll go share and embed, and that's your embed code. You see that iframe, and all this stuff here, you grab the whole thing, and you can start it at different places. This is very cool. I'm always discovering new things. Okay, so you grab this whole thing and you copy it, and then that's what you're going to add in this position here. The whole code, okay, and then it'll insert it into. I love fixing grammar mistakes. Is going to insert it into your description. And so where that will end up is it'll probably end up at the bottom here, or the way you've coded the way your template is, it'll probably end up on the bottom here. So below. So it is either above the fold or below the fold, depending on what you want to do with your images. I would not put anything above the add to cart, okay? You want this add to cart be as high as possible. I would actually like this part to be above the fold, but you know, I'm still fiddling with this, okay? So you see here, it's adding all my other videos, and that's just going to distract my customer from buying, because I want them to buy this. I don't want to go, oh, look at this one. Let's look at this one, right? So I want them to actually look at one product at a time. That's why I don't like YouTube. You can go to Vimeo, you can control what people actually see, and I think you can do it to a certain extent in YouTube as well. I have not fiddled a lot with YouTube. Anyway, so images. So the videos, video tools, and I'm doing the same thing. I have shown you, right? Video tools. So you go in here, you'll embed your code, your link from your YouTube channel. So your YouTube channel is that link you're going to embed, and it will add your video. If you're going to add your embed code, you go into share, and you go into embed, and then embed the code. You grab that whole code, and then you're going to go back to your website if you want to do the whole thing, right? This is adding a drop, add image from URL or embed your YouTube. Okay. So this is just the link, okay? This is just a link. If you're embedding a video from in your descriptions, you go here, and this is the embed code that you're adding. Sorry guys. Okay, so this is the embed code that you need when you are going into your videos. Here you go. Okay, to add it to this position as part of your image, right? The way I've added this here, it'll be part of your gallery in your product page. Then you add either a URL or you add your media, right? You go in here and you add your media. Let me see if I can find this. I have no idea where I put this stuff. Anyway, so as I said, you know, you just embed 4029, I can't find 4027. Oof. Right? You grab this, you upload it, and boom, it'll show in that product page right at that spot where you want the video to be. So these videos are taken by phone, and so they're upright, and obviously when you're adding your videos to YouTube, then they're going to be added like this. So when we look at let's go to Moyo Gallery, Artistic Africa Gallery. Obviously not important. Artistic Africa Gallery, Moyo collection. I wanted to show you how. No, that's not coming in. Okay, so I wanted to show you how. So when you're uploading your image to here we go, no, I didn't upload anything onto my. When you're uploading a video that you've taken on your phone vertically, then it will have a black space on the side of the video, and I'm sure you guys have seen it. And then this is the way it will upload to your. So here we go. You can see it here. You see this black on the side? That's the way it will upload to YouTube. And so when you're downloading it from YouTube, this is what it looks like. So what I've done is I've now let's save this, and I will take it out afterwards. So I've uploaded the videos directly from our computer, and then I can't completely control the size, but this is how it will then upload as a phone. And again, it will look amazing on the phone. So nobody has to tilt their phone to actually see this, right? So I'm optimizing this website for phones. Let me take that out because it'll be terrible to show the wrong video. Delete media. The wrong video on the wrong space. Okay, so videos. Let me see if I have anything else I need to tell you about the videos. Okay, images. So what different images can you actually use? So show off your products, demonstrate ownership benefit. Remember I said you got to have them optimize the page. Showcase different types of images, one just with a white background, and then one maybe in situ with greenery behind it or something. I have a client that had some jewelry, and she always put it on a beautiful rock because it was twisted stone jewelry, silver, and it all looked amazing, but she kept the same look throughout the website, and that's important. So videos, what can you show for videos? Maybe you can do an unboxing video, product tour videos, how-to videos, you know. So for the missing piece puzzle is how to actually fix their photos to be able to go onto the puzzle. They have to have it a certain size, right? Because if they're uploading a vertical photo, then it'll cut off because the actual puzzle is a different size to the photo. Lifestyle videos, production line videos, customer testimonial videos, customer unboxing videos. There's so many things you can do with a video. Even I have so again, let's go back to Canva. Canva also does videos. Let's look here. And I did a little video the other day. So it will take all the images that you have. Let me see my recent designs. It'll take all the images that you have into a, oh, this is not what I wanted. Okay, all the images you have, and create a little video for you. Let me see if I can pop something in. Do we have Facebook carousel ad? I wonder if we have, oh, we only have this one. So if you have a lot of images, let me show you. Recent designs. If I have somewhere, I've got lots of videos, lots of images. Let me see if this, yeah. So you see here, I've just made these different. So you can actually download a video. It'll create a video for of the 5 pages. It'll create an MP4, and you can create this little video. Isn't it brilliant? While that downloads, I want to show you another tool that I use, Wave. It's showing me where to save it. I'm actually going to just save it on my Google Drive, and then replace. Yes, replace. Okay, so let me show you how this looks. So this is a little video now we created in Canva, and you can put text in here as well, and manipulate it and do amazing things, right? And it doesn't cost a lot of money. So here, so we did a video on here. Let me open this up. Edit video. I want to just edit the video so you can see what we created. Wave video, if you want to sign up, please let me know, because I do have an affiliate link to it. Okay, here you go. So we create this little video with some music and her images. Okay. And then there's another one that I created. I have so much fun with this. Okay. There's another one I created. Go away, go away, go away. I created this one from my blog. So you also can create a video from a blog, write a blog about your products, and then let's see here. I just added the images, and boom, it's a video. Right. Okay, I've opened up quite a few of them for you to look at. Again, various ways of how to create it. Canva right now is probably the cheapest way that you can create this. So you can put your text in here, get these images, and then create the little video. All right. Okay, so we're nearly done. Let me see what else I can tell you about videos, embed code, and that is it. So we are going to have video 18, I think, and that's all about pricing and costs and overheads and variant costs. I'm going to show you how to price your products and how to price your products so you make a profit. That is going to be tomorrow. I'll be on again doing another video for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will get back to you with an answer well, not immediately. If I'm sleeping, not immediately, but as quickly as possible. Thanks for listening, and looking forward to the next video.